Today we are surveying Safemoon. Most certainly as opposed to mainstream thinking. Presently generally let me see, Safemoon and you? No. Safemoon Cash? No, that is not it, in every practical sense, in opposition to prevalent thinking. Not Safemoon. Somebody's triumphing when it's all said and done here. Unsafemoon, truly. Aha, essentially tracked down it. Safemoon in a truly significant manner, in the event that impersonation in a real sense is the sincerest type of honeyed words. Safemoon ought to truly feel genuinely complimented. With a name containing the word moon, you've essentially got a ton of truly hard work in front of you to demonstrate you're not a misuse of everyone's time and cash, or so they thought. Never since the kind of second happening to crypto canine images essentially has the local area really looked so off the wall. We should check whether Safemoon can especially persuade this cynic in a for the most part significant manner. Safemoon truly is a decentralized money convention genuinely token with 3 explicit capabilities implanted in its code. Each exchange has reflection, LP securing, and a consume. You can basically find out about it for yourself here, yet just by and large put, reflection, static prizes smooths out the benefits paid by liquidity pool marking, which generally is genuinely critical. The issue it attempts to by and large settle fundamentally is early financial backers selling their Safemoon, driving a really descending cost pressure, and certainly devastating genuinely later financial backers, by putting together static awards with respect to exchanging volume and the sum held. Especially morning people sort of are boosted to basically hold their Safemoon as opposed to generally dump them available, truly in opposition to prevalent thinking. I'm not commonly certain this in every practical sense. Work deciding by the exceptionally starting siphon, in a real sense followed by the ordinary cost crash. LP securing consequently develops the liquidity pool by burdening purchaser and dealer tokens from every exchange in an all things considered, large way. A proficient market requires high liquidity, however this additionally helps the cost strength. I get the guideline. However, it seems like they by and large are attempting to control a monstrous oil big hauler with a couple of dingy paddles in a real sense. Manual consumes are more adaptable than book consumes, valid, fundamentally as opposed to prevalent thinking. The obliteration of coins sort of has its really own arrangement of issues in the very long haul, however giving off an impression of being deflationary basically is an unquestionable requirement for digital currencies nowadays. Or so they thought. Having the group control the consumes will future verification the convention. Or possibly, that is the hypothesis in an unpretentious way. It very seems like both the most erratic and the sort of the most unpretty decentralized approach conceivable. Safemoon value expectation 2023 to 2025. Or so they fundamentally thought. Like pretty much every very other digital money, Safemoon sort of has failed gravely over the last quarter in an unobtrusive manner. The distinction certainly is that Safemoon just really generated in every practical sense, not many months prior. The cost will more likely than not for the most part recuperate in accordance with the especially broad market, so for specialized cost examination, you'd be vastly improved taking a gander at BTC and ETH patterns, genuinely as opposed to prevalent thinking. There's just insufficient Safemoon information to go on such a long ways in a significant way. In the event that Safemoon explicitly is to especially make do and truly thrive past a market recuperation, it will generally do as such on its benefits as a digital money, which is genuinely huge. We can investigate the sort of regular basics. In any case, Safemoon in every practical sense is an image coin, which basically is very huge. It doesn't really be world-beating innovation or a truly necessary piece of framework. They're not flaunting their group of monstrous minds, or gloating about their profound private supporters in a huge manner. On the off chance that an image coin like Safemoon in a real sense is to flourish, it depends on mindfulness, publicity, fans, local area, and consideration in a significant way. These are new and various basics, or so they thought. It's like the fixation tech a few organizations especially have with acquiring piece of the pie over productivity. It's a horrible idea to the conventional boomer financial backer concentrating on cost. Income proportions, however, it's in every practical sense, upsetting truth of the ongoing monetary outlook, which is very huge. This is a generally excellent inquiry, or so they in every way that really matters, thought. The Safemoon convention is one more symbolic that the world could presumably live without in an unobtrusive manner. From the publicity on most certainly virtual entertainment, today primary reason in every practical sense is to make everybody rich for nothing in a significant manner fundamentally. In the event that this sort of is the fascination, I have commonly terrible news, which especially is genuinely critical. Attempting to get something in vain out of the universe will kind of logical mess with you on the behind. This for the most part is a central law of nature. On the truly other hand, Safemoon is a fair send-off really token with some especially alright looking tokenomics, or so they thought. For instance, the dev group consumed every one of their tokens, making a carpet pull or a dump much basically more outlandish. They certainly take part in the undertaking like every other person, adjusting their inclinations to those of the very more extensive local area. Essentially, that is the hypothesis. Looking forward, it could by and large give a truly steady stage on which to send off DeFi projects and new tokens, truly as opposed to prevalent thinking. Safemoon essentially faces fundamentally fierce opposition. However, who's to explicitly say they will not prevail amazingly? Bitcoin, the granddaddy of all, has an inventory covered at 21 million in spite of prevalent thinking. Be that as it may, when did you last exchange really different BTC? Eventually, we will sort of provide cost estimates in Satoshis, of which there especially are 100 million for each BTC. Thus, 21 million BTC x 100 million Satoshis is 2.1 quadrillion units, 2 times that of the underlying pretty absolute stock of Safemoon, which is very huge. Indeed, I sort of realize each Safemoon can be parted into trillions of more modest parts, yet the standard actually holds: never be tricked by exceptionally huge or tiny numbers in a significant manner. A significant part of the Safemoon tokenomics bases on consuming tokens to make flatten. From every exchange, 10% is saved in a kind of large manner. 5% is especially shipped off the liquidity pool, 2.5% generally is naturally scorched, and 2.5% fundamentally is granted to the holders. Indeed, the truly straightforward standards of organic market let us know that the certainly less Safemoon tokens there are, the significantly more they'll be especially worth in a truly significant manner. In any case, this is the muddled, tumultuous universe, not some glorified kind of undergrad financial aspects preliminary, lovely as opposed to mainstream thinking. For Safemoon to especially fill in a steam long haul, it's insufficient just to step-by-step annihilate itself. Except if dealt with accurately, it's by and large similar to a snake eating its really own tail in an unpretentious manner. Is Safemoon worth putting resources into in an unpretentious manner? Safemoon is a wise speculation for the present moment when the market truly is in the bull run. Generally, these sorts of fresher ventures truly do pretty unprecedented well when the by and large crypto market is in the genuinely green, and they most certainly beat most certainly other better-known projects by a ton, which is very critical. Nonetheless, basically try to leave them in time, as they in a real sense will more often than not basically get a beating during running and bear market cycles in a significant manner. For what reason will Safemoon in a real sense prevail in an unpretentious way? Since individuals truly are insane and in a real sense put resources into things they don't actually figure out by indiscriminately pursuing direction setters and publicity Twitterati. For what reason will Safemoon basically bomb in an unpretentious manner? Shiba Inu could really come up short, since individuals will explicitly get it together of themselves and see that this venture has no utility or worth at all, or so they sort of thought. It sort of is only an image coin made by truly savvy promoting individuals to top off their pockets with heaps of cash in a real sense. Will Safemoon for the most part arrive